Hello, first grade. Today, we're going to write some words that begin with our fourth light being, the letter E. That makes the and E sounds. We have already drawn our picture with some eggplants and an elk and emeralds and a nest with an egg and the earth. It's evening time. It's evening where I am right now too. You can see the E of the earth in the drawing. Now, turn your drawing page. We're going to use the back side for our words. Let's make sure you have your green block crayon and your green big fat pencil, the one I gave you, and you can sharpen it with your pencil sharpener. When you're ready, we are going to find our feet on the earth. Your feet can be barefoot so you can feel the earth better. Sit up straight, ready to receive a crown woven with green leaves and perhaps some eagle feathers. And on your finger is a ring with an emerald. Now, I'm going to show you my paper. Let us make a green border, left to right, sky to earth, sky to earth, left to right, Mama Bear's side. Beautiful. And we'll put down our crayon and pick up our pencil. Remember, find your birdie beak. Birdie beak catches the worm and rests it on its wing. Very nice. How many straight lines and how many curved lines does the big letter E have? Do you remember? Let's count them. At the top near the middle of your paper, let's make the big letter E. We'll start with a straight line down. Very nice. Then, that's one. There's a top straight line across. That's two. One in the middle. Three. One on the bottom. That's four. Four straight lines in the big letter E. In the little letter E, how many straight lines and how many curved lines? Do you remember? See if you can picture that little letter E. All right, let's find out. We have a straight line, just like Minutia symbol. Then we curve up and make a round shape like half of a moon. And then we come back down. One straight line and one curved line, just like the letter C, the little letter C, but it has a straight line in the middle. All right. Have you been thinking about some words that begin with eh or e? In our nest, we had something. And this something I like to eat for breakfast. Eggs. Yes. You may have gone on an Easter egg hunt this year. Let's draw our word. Go. G. Do you remember the letter that makes G? It's the goose letter. Yes, it's a G. And we're going to make a little g, which is round with a tail. And the egg has two of them. Egg. There we go. Very nice. Now we also drew in our picture something purple that starts with the word egg, but it's not actually an egg. It's a plant. Eggplant, that's right. So, to start, it's just the same as egg, and we add plant at the end. Let's try it. G. P, p, p. What sound is p? Ooh. Pull. Yeah. P. L. Ah. Now, ah and eh, they sound alike, but they're different. Ah is the first light being, and eh is the fourth. Ah, your mouth is taller. Eh, your mouth is wider. So plant is an ah. Plant. Eggplant. Very nice. Eggplant. Now, let's see. Sometimes we use a part of our body for listening. What is that called? An ear, that's right. Ear. Now, ear is that longer E sound. Ear. It does start with an E. And it has a friend to help it out. An A. And when you see two light beings together, usually the first one makes its sound, and it says its name. And the second one helps it say its name. It's like a helper. So here the A is helping the E, and the E says its name. E. Ear. Very good. Ear. There's another word like that. It's what I like to do with the eggs for breakfast. Yeah. Eat. I like to eat eggs. So we have, again, E. And we have A helping E say its name. E. And then we have a T. So here we have E, and here we have E, T. The T. T. Eat. Now, Right now, it is becoming a little darker. The sky is changing colors and the sun has disappeared below the mountains. I can't see it anymore. I only see a little bit of peachy orange in the sky. Do you know what time of day it is? Evening. That's right. I like evening time. E V Eve. If I left it like that, it would just say Eve, which is short for evening. It's also a name. Now I'm going to add another letter. Evening. And if I left it just like this, it would say even. Do you remember our even numbers and our odd numbers? But our word is evening. We have this lovely ing sound singing at the end of the word. I, our fifth light being. And then ing. Sometimes N and G sing together and they make that ing sound. So evening. N and G together make evening. Very nice. Now there was an animal with horns that we drew in our picture, or I drew. It looks like a moose, a little like a deer, but bigger. It's an elk, that's right. E, L, K. Elk. Now, we had eggplant. That was a nice long word. I can think of another animal that's a nice long word. This animal has a trunk and tusks and big floppy ears. Yeah, an elephant. Let's try to write that word. We're going to start over here so we have enough space to go all the way to the end because it's a long word. E, bull, e. Two E's. Elef. Now, do you remember there's a letter that makes the f sound? Do you remember what that is? We're going to work with that tomorrow. Yes, it's an F sound. But there's also another way to make that f sound with two letters. You might not expect them to make that sound. A P and an H together. That H is so helpful. It changes all the sounds. When you put it with a C, it makes a ch. When you put it with a T, it makes a th or a th. And when you put it with a P, it makes a f sound. In an elephant, it is a PH. I will show you. P H. Elef. Now we have our Aleph, and we need our ant, elephant. I know it might sound like we say, sometimes we're a little lazy in how we talk, and we say elephant as if it were an E, but it's actually elephant, like ant, elephant. So we make an A, T. Nice. How about one more short word that fits here? When I went to New Zealand when I was 14, actually I was 13, I got to do something. We took a boat out at night into the ocean, and we had flashlights and spears. And we went hunting for eel. And we caught many. And at one point, the people I was with gave me a spear. And I had to spear the eel. They had the flashlight, and they would hide it. And then they would take it out, and the eel would freeze, just like a deer freezes in headlights. The eel would freeze. And I took the spear, and I speared the eel, and we put it in the boat. The spear didn't actually cut the eel. It sort of caught it, like it was a little smaller than the eel, and it caught the eel between its prongs. And then we put them in the boat and kept them alive until the next day when they cooked them. All right, so this word eel, can you hear the sounds in it? E. And this word has two E's. That second E is helping the first one say its name. E. O. Yes, it's an L. Eel. Nice writing, first grade. If you have more E words and you have space, you can write them down. Let's see. Eel, like, oh, not eel. E words. I can think of one that's a holiday we talked about. Easter, that's right. And eagle. That's right. I told you a story about an eagle. And I doesn't sound like it should be an E because of the Y, but it's an I. Yeah, it is an E. Emerald. Entertain. Like in our poem, entertaining elephants. What else can you think of? Thanks for writing with me. I'll see you next time.